Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here to learn German like a pro, like a native speaker, by just reading a manga. You will learn German, I promise, step by step. You will see how easy it is. You will learn slang, grammar, vocabulary, anything you need. If you want more of a lesson atmosphere, I recommend you my A1, A2 grammar course, vocabulary course. You're almost finished with A2. 1 month is left, really exciting, and then more stuff will come here. But now we read J Monogatari. Let's go. Okay, so last time they were thinking about what to do when Kazu is coming, and maybe he's behind the door and stuff, and we go to the next page. The design is a little bit different, as I told you last time if you watched. I have to find a way to go to the next page. Okay, Schritt. Schritt is a word, actually. Der Schritt means the step. So a nice pattern you can remember, Schritt für Schritt, step by step. Everybody's like, oh my God. Okay, he's like, hey, barkeeper. Nothing to translate. And then, ist so süß. Sein, to be, of course. Yeah, süß, adjective, sweet. So, it's like in English, yeah. So, he is so sweet. Literally one by one English. Next page. Wie sollen wir ihn nennen, Jay? Nennen means to name somebody or to call someone. Sollen is the helping verb. Yeah, the helping verb gets conjugated or flexed, whatever you want to say. And it is what or how should we name him? The him here is accusative. You can see it really nice with male objects, to be honest, because the ihn, the N, that's a secret tip, that's not so secret. The ihn is a great indication for accusative, yeah? So it's really good if you are struggling with this to use male nouns to just, yeah, get closer to the grammar and get a feeling for it. So, how should we name him, Jay? Next one. Denk gar nicht erst daran or dran. June. Denken is to think, yeah? So when you are A1, maybe denken, I think the teacher is nice, yeah? Ich denke, and so on. But we have here the preposition an. So he says, an etwas denken, to think about something or to think something in your mind. Everything else should be clear, maybe. Not at all, gar nicht. And erst means in the beginning, yeah? For example, I'll give you another example. Erst geht zur Schule, dann geht arbeiten. So first he goes to school, then he goes to work. Erst, in other contexts. But in this one, he wants to say, don't even start thinking about it. Yeah, don't you even start. Gar nicht means not at all, as I told you. And erst makes it this time reference, don't even begin to think about it. Since the context is clear about the dog and everything, we have here dran. Dran is a short version of da, ran. Yeah, some people say dran, some books say it, maybe even on newspaper, but normally it's da, ran. So it means about it. This is B1 plus grammar, yeah? Preposition plus da in front. Don't even think about it, June. Sie erlauben keine Haustiere in unserer Wohnung und das weißt du. Finally, we have some nice conversation, not only threats and you know what. So, verbs first, erlauben, to permit. Wissen, to know. Das Tier, the animal, is neutral. Das Tier and das Haustier, the home animal, would make the pet. So das Haustier, the pet, die Wohnung, female, the apartment. Everything else should be clear. They do not allow pets in our apartment, is the main sentence number 1. Und is a word that connects main sentences, by the way. If you don't know that, watch my A1 grammar course. And you know that. Du weißt das. We can say, und das weißt du, but we can also switch it around and say, du weißt das. Subject, verb, object, or object, verb, subject. Next one. So, er sieht zudem aus wie ein deutscher Schäferhund. Also wird er wahrscheinlich sehr groß. We have here another nice verb, which is relevant. Aussehen, to look a certain way. Du siehst müde aus. You look tired. Werden, to become. There are no other verbs here as I can see. Zudem is also a nice word. Zudem means additional or additional to that or besides that. If you want to remember the verb to look a certain way, to say this a certain way, you should use wie. Du siehst wie ein Engel aus. You look like an angel. Ja? Isn't this a song? Ja. So, sieht zudem aus wie ein deutscher Schäferhund. German is here an adjective. That's why we have the conjugation here. Der Hund, the dog. Schäferhund, shepherd. Deutscher Schäferhund, a German shepherd. Ja. So, he most certainly, wahrscheinlich, with a high possibility, wahrscheinlich, sehr groß. He will become very big, perhaps, ja. Click, click. Okay, we don't need that. And then we have setzen irgendwo aus. I don't think she will do that. I wouldn't. Aussetzen. You know the verb setzen for sure, or you wouldn't watch this video here now. So setzen means it comes, or it sounds similar to sitzen. Sitzen means to sit, right? Setzen means to put something, to place something somewhere. It has many meanings. And aussetzen, you can imagine, means to place something, no, somebody, a dog is also a soul, I guess, to put somebody somewhere out so it won't find the way back. Aussetzen can also mean to pass. So, for example, I don't know, you're with your friends and they're all playing arm wrestling and you are like, oh, I'm weak, I can't play. And then they say, hey, buddy, your turn. And you say, ich setze aus, I'm passing, I won't do it. Ich setze aus. So you can also sit yourself out, so to speak. But in our scenario, definitely to leave somebody or something, depends on your relation to animals, to leave somebody, to get lost, right? To leave someone out. I guess the correct English term would be to abandon. I mean, there are other words in German that are abandon, yeah, verlassen and stuff like this. But this is what it means. Okay, so just let him abandon him somewhere. Irgendwo. Du bist so gemein, Jay. I think the only new thing here would be gemein. Maybe it's new, maybe it's not for you. You can let me know. Gemein means mean. Yeah, you're so mean, Jay. Ist schon okay, June. It's quite all right, or it's okay, June. Schon here is not translatable. Schon has many meanings. Can mean already, can mean by now, many, many things, yeah? It can just be an emphasized word like here. And then she says, wirklich? Ich darf ihn behalten? Again, we have a helping verb, dürfen, to be allowed, to may, to can, depends how you use it. Dürfen. And behalten, to keep. And for the third time now, we have accusative objects here, yeah? So by now, it should be obvious. So really, I can keep him. And the last one for today, ja, aber die Vermieterin darf das bloß nicht mitkriegen, kapiert? So we have here the verbs dürfen, same one. Das bloß nicht and mitkriegen. Mitkriegen means to notice something, yeah, to realize something, stuff like this. Kapieren, to understand. It's a little more slang. The non-slang version of understand is verstehen. This is more conversational and a little bit rude. So he says, yes, but the Vermieter is someone who rents something to somebody. How do we say it in English? Landlord. My brain just froze. So, yes, but the landlord lady, it's female, die Vermieterin, can not notice anything or cannot notice it. Got it? Bloß nicht. This is how to translate also. Bloß nicht is an emphasize. It's like, is it even translatable? Under no circumstances or no way, bloß nicht. You are in a bar or whatever and your friend wants to buy you a drink and you say, bloß nicht. Yeah, no way. Bloß nicht. Ich trinke kein Alkohol. I don't drink or whatever, yeah? So it's like, no. And you can use it also like this. And it also means in other contexts, only. Ich habe bloß gefragt. I just asked. I only asked. Ja, ich habe bloß gefragt. Many meanings. I know it's unfair, right? The higher the level goes. I have this with my private students also. They learn things that they learned before, but now 2 or 3 other meanings are coming additionally. And they say like, oh, we learned this before a year ago. And I was like, yeah, this was A2. Now you are B1 or B1 plus or whatever. So there will be more and more varieties to one word, because how many words are there in the German language or in any language, right? So it repeats. And I'm preparing now my B1 vocabulary course for my members. And you cannot imagine how different the verbs especially are, but also the nouns. They can mean so many things, yeah? Angeben, to brag, to put in information, to make a statement, angeben. Like 3 things just like this. And it's challenging, yeah, I give you that, but we will do it. This is it for today. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. Leave your question, your comment, anything you want in the comments below. I answer everything at the moment. And of course, I appreciate the interaction, yeah, for this little channel and support, if you can give it. And I will see you very, very soon, I think. Bye.